Right now, sound is moving through the air in invisible waves, and some of it is bouncing straight back at you. We don't think much about it. A door slams, a siren wails, a voice carries down the hallway. But here's what most people miss: sound isn't traveling the way you imagine it is. It's not shooting straight from source to ear like a bullet. It's doing something far stranger. Sound begins as vibration. When a speaker cone moves, it pushes air molecules. Those molecules bump into their neighbors. Those neighbors bump into theirs. This chain reaction spreads outward in all directions at roughly 343 meters per second, about 235 kilometers per hour. That's your speed of sound in room temperature air. But here's where it gets interesting. Those molecules don't care what's in their way. They hit walls, furniture, your ears, and when they do, something unexpected happens. Some of that vibrational energy gets absorbed. Soft materials, carpet, curtains, foam, trap the motion. The energy converts to heat, tiny, imperceptible heat. But most walls, they're hard, dense, plaster, brick, concrete. Those don't absorb, they reflect. When a sound wave hits a hard surface, it bounces back. That's reflection. The angle of incidence equals the angle of reflection, the same law that governs light bouncing off a mirror. Sound obeys the same geometry. And that's why you hear your neighbor's bass through the wall at night. But not all sound reflects. Some transmits. The wall itself begins to vibrate, the molecules in the plaster or drywall oscillate, they push on the air on the other side. New sound waves emerge in the adjacent room. The wall has become a speaker. This is why thicker walls help. Mass matters. A heavier wall requires more energy to vibrate. More of the sound gets trapped, converted to heat. Thinner walls, like those in modern apartments, transmit almost everything. You're not hearing sound leak through cracks, you're hearing the wall itself singing. Now, echoes. This is where reflection becomes visible, or rather, audible in a way you can't ignore. An echo happens when a sound bounces off a distant surface and returns to you with a delay long enough to hear it as separate. Timing matters. If the delay is less than about 50 milliseconds, your brain fuses the echo with the original sound. You don't hear two distinct noises. You hear one sound that feels richer, fuller. Acousticians call this reinforcement. It's why bathrooms sound so good when you sing. The tiles reflect sound back almost instantly. But if the delay is longer, say half a second or more, your brain perceives them as separate events. You hear your shout, then you hear it come back. That's a true echo. It requires distance. A canyon wall at least 17 meters away, a cathedral with stone vaults. There's another phenomenon hiding in plain sight: reverberation. It's not an echo, it's something subtler. When you speak in a room, sound bounces off multiple surfaces: walls, floor, ceiling, furniture, at different times. Each bounce is too quick to hear as a separate echo. Instead, they pile up. Your ear receives dozens of reflections within milliseconds. They blend together. The sound seems to linger, to sustain, to fill the space. That lingering is reverberation. It's why a wooden concert hall sounds different from a padded recording studio. Different surfaces, different timing, different character. Hard surfaces, tile, marble, concrete, create long reverberation. Soft surfaces, carpet, curtains, foam, absorb sound and kill reverberation quickly. That's why empty rooms sound hollow and furnished rooms sound dead. It's not magic, it's physics. There's one more twist. Sound doesn't travel in straight lines through obstacles. It bends, diffraction. When sound encounters an opening smaller than its wavelength, it spreads out on the other side. That's why you can hear someone talking around a corner even though you can't see them. Lower frequencies, bass notes, rumbling, have longer wavelengths. They diffract more easily. They spread around obstacles. That's why you feel your neighbor's subwoofer through the wall but barely hear their dialogue. The bass bends, the voice gets blocked. All of this, reflection, transmission, reverberation, diffraction, happens instantly. Invisibly. Every moment you're in a room, sound is bouncing, bending, traveling through air and solid matter. The room itself is reshaping every noise you make. Next time you hear an echo in a canyon or feel bass through a wall, you'll know exactly what's happening. Sound isn't mysterious. It's just air and vibration, following rules as simple and elegant as geometry itself. Subscribe so you don't miss the next exploration of the hidden physics shaping your everyday world.